A glass of water with me because that is apparently the mark of a great comedian. Jerry Seinfeld, some other comedian, they always have a glass of water. That's why Louis C.K.'s career is in shambles. So I wrote down my ideas on the nice paper on the table with a crayon, and I was like, I could tear this up, but it's nice paper, so I took a picture. And I'm proud to be American. So, my mother insisted on attending because she didn't trust me not to drink. It's been 22 years since my last drink, or ever, so, trust is earned, sweetie. So my name's Kaelan, and I know it's a girl's name. I've come to terms with this, but it was hard growing up with a name like that. Because, I'd meet other kids and they'd say, "What's your name, kid?" I'd say, "Oh, it's Kaelan." And they'd say, "Kaelan? Hey, Adrian, Francis, this kid's got a girl's name." Which was tough. It's probably part of the reason why I don't have a girlfriend. Though I don't understand it, because I have it on good authority that very old women and very gay men seem to think I'm pretty good looking. Especially my mother's elderly Facebook friends. Sending messages like, "Oh, your son, he looks just like my Bernie when we got married. Would you mind sending him over this Saturday to help me move my armoire? And then maybe he could try on Bernie's old army uniform, take some pictures, have a glass of wine. We'll see where the evening takes us." Of course, the uniform has no legs. Bernie got his blown off in Korea. He can stand on his knees. I won't judge. So I'm taking an EMT class. That's ambulance man to the layman. And there's an Irish guy in my class. He's like native Irishman, green card and everything. And I hate him. He's so much funnier than me. Without even trying, that it burns me. They'll come into class and they'll be like, "Okay, everyone, let's introduce ourselves." Because it's high school, I guess, not really. And he just leans back and says, "Well, I don't really have any hobbies to go, but back in Ireland, I really liked shooting clothes. I just thought there was nothing nicer than taking my scattergun and going out to the country to just unload on an unsuspecting foe. And I used to go to a primary school where we all wore uniforms, and there was this boy, Johnny. He lived right next to the school, but he was always late. Every day we'd see him climbing over the wall, and we'd say, 'There's Johnny coming over the wall.' He'd come in with his hair all a tussle and his uniform at school. He'd say, 'Sorry, Teach, time got away from me.'" And I'm going to close up. Who here has ever learned the hard way that they're allergic to something totally stupid? Okay, for me it's mangoes. So I was going for a run. This was when I was like 18, and my mother insisted, "No, sweetie, you need some protein or whatever is in it. Whatever's in mangoes." So she gave me a sip of a smoothie, and I got going, and then I started to get itchy and start to swell up, and so I ran home, and I ran up to my mom. I said, "Mom, I think I'm having an allergic reaction." She said, "Yeah, I think you are." So we got in the car and drove to the hospital. First we tried to drive to the primary care associates, which was closed that day. So then we tried to go to the hospital, and by now my head is about the size and color of a basketball. And so I run in while she goes to park. And I run up to the counter and I say, "Excuse me, ma'am, I think I'm having an allergic reaction." And she says, "Yeah, I think you are." And so they had me sit down in a wheelchair to wheel me back into a room about 100 yards away. And they sit me down on a table, stretcher thing, whatever you call it, and they give me a shot of adrenaline, which is to keep me from going into shock. And the adrenaline was amazing. That was they could have just let me go there. I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm good. I feel fine. Okay. Anyway, so after that, the doctor in training came to give me an IV. And I know he was a doctor in training because he actually missed the vein and hit the artery. And this was after I'd been given the shot of adrenaline. So I don't need to be graphic, it's just what happened. The blood went from here to about the decorative boat above the bottom. It hit the door. What else was I going to say?
I think that's good.
Yeah.